what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Siraj and this is Red in the Head. Liverpool 4, Accrington Stanley 0. And 3 things I wanted to happen in this game. 1, a start for Chiesa. 2, a goal for Jadon Dance. And my God, some of our first team players taking a freaking break because I was tired of seeing their soggy asses running across the pitch. So it brings me with a great pleasure to see that this didn't end up as a banana skin for Liverpool. Because, you know, the way I was feeling the last 2 games, I really was worried that this was going to be the start of a decline.
Are you serious?
This team has got a habit of doing that. So, you know what? I'm super happy that we could at least arrest that kind of downward trend. It's a win. Look, it's Accrington Stanley Football Club, you know. Up until this game, I didn't know who the hell they were. I had to Google their names. Some interesting things came up. I saw a video of the draw, the FA Cup draw. Obviously, for those of you who follow English football, one of the great things and one of the things I absolutely love about cup games in England is the FA Cup, because for me I just think it's one of the coolest cup competitions that a team like Accrington Stanley, who were in the bottom of the 4 levels down from where Liverpool is, so tier 2, they have the opportunity to come to Anfield and play against Liverpool. And on top of that as well, they get to make a little bit of money for their football club. You know what? That's the one thing I do love about the English football pyramid scheme that they got going on, because I do think it's important for player development. And having watched those guys who come out on Anfield, you know, for them it's a life-changing experience. You know, it's something that you just forget. And so when I watched the draw and I saw this video going online about this one kid who was just absolutely losing his shit because they were going to play against Liverpool. He's also a Liverpool fan, so it all kind of like came back. He was a Liverpool fan. He also played in our youth team, and so he's playing down in the 4th tier. So fantastic day, just in terms of English football and, you know, as a cup game. So as I've always told you guys, for me, cup games is about learning something new. And I don't know if I necessarily learned anything new, but a lot of what I've kind of seen today has kind of allayed a lot of my fears. Number 1, you know, the issue of Federico Chiesa is something that you know, and I know there's talk about him maybe going back to another club, maybe going to AC Milan or something like that. You know what? I don't know why. I can understand how he maybe feel that he's not ready for the Premier League, but we're gonna need him till the end of the season. So I don't necessarily want to see Liverpool sell him just yet. Look, if Liverpool want to sell him at the end of the season, by all means, gonna go. But we need all the help we can get. And speaking about all the help we can fucking get, Wataru Endo, another man of the match performance. You know what? I fucking love this guy, man. He's such an unassuming guy. He doesn't really give me that kind of that kind of toxic vibe that you get with certain people who are not playing regularly. He just seems to be going on, and all I do is I love seeing that red mouth guard in his mouth, running things, shutting down attacks. Super happy to see him. And you know what? I was absolutely happy for Chiesa as well. He took his goal brilliantly. I mean, he's hit the bar a couple of times, and you know, a couple of good stops from the goalkeeper. Not just this game, but in games before. So I was like, my goodness, I was just waiting for this guy to pop his cherry. Fucking hell! Thank God he did that today. So, you know, that's gonna give him a lot of confidence. And you know, I definitely think we need to, with the amount of games that we're going to be playing for the rest of the season, it's important that we've got a firing Federico Chiesa, because I haven't seen enough. I want to see the Fedi from the Euros from 2020. I want to see this guy fucking tearing things up. But if it's not to be, it's not to be. So just before we kind of like end off, I want to give a special shout out to Rio Hungomoha. I know I butchered that name, but he made his debut for Liverpool as well. played a good game. Well, he played a good half. I think he kind of started to fade at the end of the game. But you know what? He's 16 years old. He was looking to take on people. He had a lot of energy. He had a lot of technical ability. It was a mixed bag for him, a mixed debut, because I think, he did really, really brilliant. But then there are things that, a 16-year-old footballer on his debut would do, like hold on to the ball for too long. My goodness, you need to release. He's gonna learn that. And you know what? We gotta talk about the man, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who scored a freaking worldie. Wow, he really took that well. For me, what was really pleasing is how the fans really gave him a really wonderful reception. Like I told you guys before, the situation with Trent is not a Trent situation. It's a Liverpool problem. Yeah. So if people are gonna go in on him for wanting to take care of his future, well, I don't know. You need to get a life if you think that that's the issue. Now, I understand fans are tribal and they get emotional, and the fact that he's a local lad, it makes it even more difficult for him. But this is not on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah. So yes, he had a bad game up against Manchester United, but the way people were going in on him, I felt was a little bit unfair because everybody fucking stank the place out. Anyways, guys, the next game, oh my goodness, we got Nottingham Forest, and this is season defining. When we played Manchester City, that was a season defining moment. When we played Real Madrid, that was a season defining moment. I think with Nottingham Forest being the form team at the moment, at least for the last 2 weeks, this is going to be a massive game for us. So I was actually really pleased that we got a lot of our first teamers got some time off, because I think that game against Forest is going to be massive. And I think we need to go out there and fucking beat them. There's no ways we're going to just think that we're going to play for a draw against them. I want to go out there and put on a performance and make things right. Anyways, Reds, I've been waffle. Too long. Anyways, hope you guys are well. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. Hopefully you can enjoy a lot of the football. There's a lot of football going on this weekend. The most important one is coming up. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not really sure. It's going to be a big one. Anyways, Reds, thanks for watching. Hit the like, share, comment, do all the lovely things for the algorithm. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Take care.